Rhode Island continues to see increases in new coronavirus cases, prompting Governor Gina Raimondo to issue new restrictions today. Good evening. I'm Mike Montecalvo.
And I'm Shannon Heggie. The governor's asking you to adhere to these changes now so that she doesn't have to do a larger scale lockdown later. A stay-at-home advisory is in effect from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. starting this Sunday.
Restaurants, bars, gyms, and recreational facilities are also asked to end service by 10 p.m.
Masks are now required when you're around people you don't live with, and that includes when you're outside and at the gym. We
have team coverage of these new restrictions. Brandon Truitt has reaction from business and restaurant owners.
But first, we go live to 12 News reporter Anita Buffoni for more on what the governor announced today. Anita?
Shannon and Mike, that stay-at-home advisory is not in order. The governor is asking Rhode Islanders to comply. That advisory is one of 7 new measures that were announced today that start Sunday and last 2 weeks. These 7 regulations are part of a regional approach with Massachusetts and Connecticut in an effort to be more effective in stopping the spread of COVID-19. Governor Gina Raimondo is advising Rhode Islanders to be home from 10 o'clock at night till 5 in the morning on weekdays, and it will begin at 10:30 p.m. on the weekends.
Obviously go to work if you have to go to the grocery store, if you want to go for a walk, if you have to go to the doctor, obviously go ahead and do that after 10 or before 5.
Restaurants, bars, and personal services like hair salons must also abide by the hours established in the stay-at-home advisory.
You know, it doesn't mean we're going to come in with our inspectors or the police at 10:31 and shut you down, but it means you should take last call by that time.
Capacity limits at big box stores, catered events, and indoor venues like churches have also been reduced. And businesses are being asked to cancel non-essential work-related travel. Sports are also impacted by these new restrictions. Starting Monday, youth indoor sports can now have a maximum of 2 spectators per athlete. Also, face coverings must be worn by athletes and spectators at all times.
If we don't see changes in behavior, then very likely in a couple weeks I'll have to do even more.
Now, although these restrictions are in line with Massachusetts and Connecticut, the governor says she decided to be more lenient on closing times, for example, in an effort to limit the impact on commerce, while at the same time addressing the rise in cases here in Rhode Island. Live in Providence, I'm Anita Buffoni, 12 News.
First developing news, Rhode Island is following Massachusetts' lead, calling on people to stay home at night. I'm Shannon Heggie.
I'm Mike Montecalvo. This comes as Rhode Island sets another daily record for COVID-19 cases, and unfortunately, the deaths of another 8 people. Hospitalizations went up too.
Today, the governor announced a new stay-at-home advisory and a half dozen other rules that will go into effect this weekend. 12 News reporter Anita Buffoni begins our team coverage. Anita?
Shannon and Mike, there's a total of 7 new regulations that the governor announced today that are in line with Massachusetts and Connecticut. As the region goes through its second wave of cases, the governor says this coordinated response will be more effective. Governor Gina Raimondo says the new restrictions should serve as a wake-up call for Rhode Islanders to change their behavior.
If we don't see changes in behavior, then very likely in a couple weeks I'll have to do even more.
The governor amended the Phase 3 guidelines with 7 new restrictions that will go into effect Sunday and last 2 weeks. That includes a stay-at-home advisory from 10 at night to 5 in the morning on weekdays, and it will begin at 10:30 p.m. on the weekends. The governor explained this is an advisory, not an order, and says these restrictions slightly differ from Massachusetts and Connecticut.
I've chosen to be a bit more lenient in terms of the time. But it's a very consistent regional approach.
Restaurants and bars are impacted. They must align business with hours established in the stay-at-home advisory. After that time, they can remain open for takeout only.
It doesn't mean we're going to come in with our inspectors or the police at 10:31 and shut you down, but it means you should take last call by that time.
Capacity limits at big box stores, catered events, and indoor venues like churches have also been reduced, and businesses are being asked to cancel non-essential work-related travel. As for sports, Raimondo says starting Monday, youth indoor sports can now have a maximum of 2 spectators per athlete. Also, face coverings must be worn by athletes and spectators at all times.
I know that's a significant change. I know that is hard. I know that won't be popular. But I think it's the only way that we can allow for competitive sports to continue indoors while keeping people safe.
Now, to try to lessen the impact on restaurants and bars, the governor says that there are grants available from $2,000 to $10,000 to help. And as for next week, the governor says she is likely going to tighten restrictions around Thanksgiving. Live in Providence, I'm Anita Buffoni, 12 News.